Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this will be a weekly tarot reading from my Virgos for the week starting the 28th of October till the 2nd of November 2019. And if you'd like to have a private reading with me, the information below the video. I want you to know that before recording the reading, I always meditate and ask Spirit for guidance. Please like, share, comment the video. Let me know how it resonates with you. And if you subscribe to my channel, I will be very grateful. And now let's see what Spirit has to say for my Virgos this week. Nice. 6 of Rods. The Chariot in the reverse. And 10 of Swords. I feel that some of my Virgos are working towards resolving some unfinished business. Something that you still have on your mind. Okay, although you are in a very good position, I feel that, I don't know, I'm compelled to say your health is doing better for some of you. And that could be because maybe now you're taking care of yourself. Maybe you had some ailment, but you have been diagnosed. So there's, like, at least you know what you have to work on. But you're not feeling as if you are on a winning strike here. Or you're on a winning streak, I should say. You're feeling somehow as you have not done something right. Okay. Although you're done with it, it could be an agreement you're done with, a project you're done with, something that you're done with, but you're not feeling as if it's completed. You didn't accomplish what you wanted. You didn't get the result maybe that you wanted, but it's ended, okay? Which seems to be a good thing overall because you have been working hard, very, very hard, and now like you're going to a retrograde where you are being very critical of yourself, more than usual. I'm not sure why. I think it could be that, again, you're critical of yourself. So there's some things that you wish you have done differently. And seems to be, I see a distance. I see some type of someone at a distance that may look like they're winning right now or that have been winning. And that although there's a distance between the two of you, you're kind of like still very close from each other. So it could be that you still care for them, or you have some type of attachment, some affection towards a distant person or a cause or a group that you have been involved with. Also here, there's some things that are not really said here. Maybe I feel that you're keeping things to yourself. There's some secrets. It's just, in a way, it's because you know that what you know is going to hurt others. It's going to hurt yourself too. Could be that it's you feeling as if, again, that you have knowledge of some type of information that could change a lot in someone's life, or that could change your life, or there's something about that. Maybe it's like a message, or it has to do with a business, okay? But somehow you're not using this knowledge. You're feeling kind of heavy by it. And there's this feeling of not be happy with the win, the progression, because your career sector, or somehow there's something in your life that is like just being addressed, or that you have been able to address, where you're feeling where things are settling down in terms of between you and others. And that could be also in your relationship. Okay, let me clarify. So we have the Five of Pentacles here with the Six of Rods. So it's just, you feel that maybe there's a feeling here of maybe it's just a win that wasn't fair. There's something that wasn't fair. Someone feel that they were not fair. Someone hasn't been fair to them. For my cross watchers, it has to do with like someone not receiving their due treatment. And that could be because of your win or because of your progression. Someone may feel that they're not receiving the value. I don't know, maybe that could be your employees, your subordinate. Okay, clarify the Chariot here. The Six of Cups in the reverse. See, there's a soulmate in a faraway place, or someone who's at a distance from you. There's some deep connection there. You're feeling that. You may not be able to attend to it right now, my Virgos, because it's not the time. But there's someone who has cut their eyes. I should say no, there's someone um who has cut your eyes, maybe, okay? But I feel that it's coming from the other person. That person has made some type of gesture in the midst of you having no communication or little communication. There's some gesture, some attempt that was made that showed you their interest. Their timing is absolutely disastrous, because you absolutely have no time to get into some type of, you know, fantasy little story there. Okay, but that person who is far away from you, or is not just around you, likes you very much. And I feel that they are wanting to take their time, because they understand that you may not be able to attend to the growth of the relationship by communicating with them. And I see them wanting to wait. And those, for those that are in a relationship, it could be that, yeah, someone from the past is coming back. Or maybe you see someone from the past um, that is moving on themselves. Maybe there's a partnership, someone that you care about, and that you're like, oh, finally, that person has found love. Or, you know, or you're thinking, you could be looking at them and say, my cross watcher as well, oh, you know what, in 5 years it's gonna be another story. You know, some people are so obsessive. I shouldn't say that. You should wait for someone 5 years, okay, guys? That is too long, all right? But nowadays, waiting is some people are willing to wait with someone else. They could be with someone else, decide to get a relationship, but there's really not an ending right here. That person does not want an ending in the future for you. And like I said, even if there is a distance, the feeling is there, strong feelings, okay? That person sees you as like a king or a queen, as if like they have so much hope for your future. They look at you in terms of what you do, your business or your work, like, oh, like in 10 years, she's going to be like this. In 10 years, she's going to be like that, because he's so talented and skilled. Like, really a believer here. It's beautiful. Let me clarify the Ten of Swords. Two of Cups. I know that has something to do with love. Let me tell you, someone is not willing to really take you out of their head, even if they don't see you for years. And again, I think it's too long to wait for someone for that long. Unless you're in a relationship yourself. And I'm just saying that because I had reading with women that are in a relationship and they're thinking about another man, and vice versa. Okay. So here I feel that you're projecting yourself in the future too much. Or it could be that the move that you're making now could potentially project you in the future, where you want to be with the person, the soulmate that you want to be with. That is not the goal right now, though. There is a lot of time between now and then, okay? I'm going to do the past energy in regards to this connection, because what I see here is that, you know, you're not in a position truly to really attend to this relationship. That person, mind you, is in a place where he or she decide that they have all their time to wait for you, because they truly believe that you have what it takes to deal with them. They really like the way you handle things, okay? Although there is some issues there, but you seem to be willing to resolve them with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You are looking forward for arrangement in your relationship. You're still being hard on yourself, right? Five of Pentacles. You're still really being very critical of your work, okay? But you're not being hasty, and that's the most important thing, is you're taking your time, okay? You're not really, although love is coming by every like door, every little space, every crack to you, I feel that you also have someone in your mind. My Virgos, I'm going to see the past energy that you're bringing with you. Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You know, communication will be your best friend right now, my Virgos. And you shouldn't have any problem to communicate, really. But ask question, and ask question. Because it seems to me that you're making a lot of plan for some type of business partnership. And if it's work, it could be very, very good, because then you could be on another level. Someone is willing to put you on another level, on another scale, to recognize you in a way that you haven't been really recognized, and so forth. And with the years, even more. Okay. So yes, past energy that you're coming this week is you understand that you need a lot of clarity. You need to ask questions to your partner, okay, to the business partner, to the deal, to you know, you really need to get questions answered, okay? Your current energy, Five of Swords. While you might be right to ask a lot of questions, because you will find that there's a few things that are not really, how can I say, things that are not really guaranteed here. A lot of talk, no security. It's really the unknown now. It could be because you are just walking on an unknown path. Maybe you have some, you know, revolution that you're bringing with you, where the possibility that you're bringing is unheard of. But with the Five of Swords here, I feel like um You know, don't be too quick to judge, right? Everything is not what you see. So it's not just what's on paper, it's what you feel, and it's the other thing, your intuition here, just because it could be that there's something that could be tricky. And mind you, you're making big decision in the future. You're projecting yourself. So you want to be mindful of every little details. But there is an agreement taking place currently. You're working on that. People's intentions here, the people involved, you're in such a strong position compared to the others that at least you will get the truth before you make your decision. Okay? The Magician in the reverse. This is your current energy. This is your challenge. Okay? The Magician in the reverse. So, you know, a lot of people would be doing abracadabra, right? Because it's Halloween. So I guess there'll be more magician than other times. So just literally be mindful of that. Some people may be wearing a lot of hats this week. There's a joyful energy, or a joyous, I should say, a joyous energy. Um, in terms of how you relate with other people, how people are willing to relate with you. And you're on the receiving end, and you're lucky because I think so far, you're the one who's really receiving. So other people have to restrict. There's some restriction, but you're doing really good. My Virgos, the Magician in reverse here as a challenge is just be mindful of not using too much of your authority, not being so obvious in your dominance over others on your knowledge, topics, on a lot of things. You're going to come out very dominant this week. Okay, other people may be intimidated a little bit, especially those that are on a regular basis around you. They may feel like there's a surge, a power surge within you, something. And communication coming all type of way, everywhere. And that's really what is tricky, is because although you have to review what is put in front of you and be critical at the same time, don't abuse this over others. Okay, don't use excuses or ways of manipulating the situation, or some other people, right? It could be cross-watch as well. Some other people may use their abilities to put some smoke in front of your eyes, and because of your need to um, collaborate, and your desire to you know, get shit done, as we say from our Virgos, then, you know, you're taking everybody uh, for what they're presenting, for, you know, for who they are. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to be a bit more critical. And a magician is just a warning to let you know here is that you're going to have the capacity to expose people and see who they are, but just how you're going to go about it. With a magician, it's up to you. It's in reverse. Mercury is in retrograde. So you're feeling more direct because maybe now you have access to more information and it's more obvious. So you're going to just call it out. But with that, think about what we talk about with the Five of Pentacles here to your victory, right? So you want to win. You want to be in a position of leadership, or, you know, there's definitely something that of a higher standard that you're representing here in this reading. how people are looking at you, so much so that others are coming back, right? Probably because you have a lot of offers and that is just it's releasing some anxiety for you, but at the same time, I see you already taking some habits. And thank God you're having this reading. Maybe now you're going to be able to be like, whoa, okay, I didn't notice that I was maybe doing something that could be seen as, dominance over others. The magician is in reverse. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Virgos. Let me know how this resonated with you. Until next time, sending lots of kisses. I love you.